Hello everyone, welcome to Mitsui Chemicals India Forum 2023. Now we will discuss on Takenet cast polyurethane elastomer, a synthetic rubber with high durability. My name is Subhajit Bhattacharjee and I am working in Mitsui Chemicals for last 13 years. Currently I am working as a senior manager sales and marketing for coating and ICT material divisions. So today's agenda that we will start with polyurethane, what is polyurethane and its typical properties. Then what kind of solutions Mitsui provide through cast polyurethane. Of course, we will learn more about it, and then our Takenet cast polyurethane elastomers and its application and Mitsui Chemicals global presence. What is polyurethane? So, polyurethane is a class of polymer that can be obtained by reacting isocyanate and polyols. Isocyanates are typically the harder part and polyols are shorter part. So, by changing this isocyanate and polyol composition, we can change the properties of the polyurethane, we can impart flexibility as well as rigidity. Here you can see the polyurethane rubber can be easily, properties can be easily changed by molding it and throughout different compositions. What are the solutions provided by cast polyurethane elastomers? Here are your problems and our solutions. In industry, we can see this typical forklift tires which need to take care of heavy load. This tire by year can deteriorate and there can be a lot of cracks because these are derived from normal rubbers. Whereas in PU, it has very high load bearing capacity and it will not crack for long time of usage. So, this is one of the solutions for this challenge of crackiness. In industrial roller, we can see lot of tear and cut for rubber rollers, especially due to high degree of abrasions. Normally these rubber rollers are used in industry like steel or papers, where it can be used for longer time, and with long usage there are a lot of cracks and tears and cuts developed in the surface of the rollers. But when you use PU, they are more better in abrasion resistance and other properties. So, the cut is not there. That is one of the benefits of using cast polyurethane. Apart from these, cast polyurethane also provide better chemical and water resistance, especially for the seals application. These seals are normally comes in contact with water for longer time and there can be deteriorate and then there it can be teared easily. So, these kind of seals need to change frequently for the industries, but if they use polyurethane seals, it remain unchanged because polyurethane they does not react as fast as other kind of rubbers to water or any other UV or light related phenomena. So, we will now discuss some of the key benefits of cast polyurethane elastomer. One of the major benefit of cast polyurethane elastomer is that it is available in wide range of hardness. By hardness in rubber industry, we normally measure by short scale, where short A is the softer part and short D is the harder side. So, in the picture you can see that the rubber band is generally very soft, what we use in our daily life, same as pencil eraser, those kind of are around 20 to 30 A typically hardness, whereas the helmets that is more than around 75 D hardness. The benefit of cast polyurethane is it can be made of 30 hardness or 25 A hardness to a range of 75 D hardness. So, from a soft rubber like material, very soft rubber to very hard plastic. So, this is one of the major benefit that you can convert many kind of plastics as well as rubber item to cast polyurethane. Yeah. Another major benefit is load bearing capacity. Cast polyurethane provides excellent load bearing capacity compared to other kind of rubbers. Here you can see that cast polyurethane can be used for light duty wheels and casters, for industrial wheels or for the trolley bags, and apart from that also in heavy duty caster for the industrial need. If we compare rubber with cast polyurethane for the same kind of wheel size, cast polyurethane almost gives you 3 to 4 times of better load bearing capacity. So, this is one of the major benefit where by using very small amount of cast polyurethane you can give much better load bearing capacity for the rubbers. And another benefit of cast polyurethane is that it is very easy to process. So, cast polyurethane typically is applied as a pre-polymer. You need to add mocha, which is an amine. So, basically you need to heat both chemicals and then pour into the mold as per your needs, and it is very fast in processing. So, normally it typically takes around 4 to 5 hours for the processing, and then you can demold it and use it for applications. So, it takes very small amount of time, as well as it is very easy to process. You can either process it manually or by using machines. What are the typical application of cast polyurethane elastomers? The major application is industrial and automation rollers, from the rollers in steel industry to paper mill as well as wire saw rolls. These are the rollers that can be made using cast polyurethane elastomers, and these kind of rollers comes in various forms of hardness, durability and moisture and chemical resistance. Our material Takenet 2710R or Takenet 6380R, these makes these roller long lasting and durable, and as well as prone to better abrasion resistance, and where you can use a lot of friction can be generated, and you can use these rollers for longer time. From industrial to moving on to the paint industry or say steel industry. In steel, applicator rolls are used to paint the steel items. So, these kind of applicator rollers need high degree of abrasion resistance, chemical and color resistance, and wide range of hardness. Normally applicator rollers are typically from 65 or 55 A hardness to range to 90 A hardness. This kind of applicator roll can be made using our Takenet L6380R very easily, and it can provide superior quality. Similar to the printing ink roller also need high degree of chemical resistance, because all these paints and colors that can react to the rubbers. So, normal rubber cannot handle this high degree of chemical resistance. We can offer LSI 990, that is our cast polyurethane solutions for this kind of rollers. Then we can see in our daily life the rubber roller guides for use for the elevator or escalators. This needs high degree of load bearing capacity, because if the load bearing capacity is not good, this can fail immediately and causing a lot of accidents. So, these kind of guide rollers need to be long lasting and high load bearing capacity, which can be provided by our Takenet L2710 and U36. Apart from that, similar application is for the skateboard. In the skateboard, you can see the skate wheels also prone to road abrasions and all, and also our trolley wheels. So, these can be also made using L2710 and 2760 and Hyprin U36. In coal mining, CPU plays a major role. Coal mining filtration is a very tedious process and very complicated process. Coal mining, we can see lot of filters, and then the water passes through it, and of course the coal. So, in the during the filtration process, these flip flop screen or sieves and filters are used, which are typically made of polyurethane, because no other rubber can sustain such a huge abrasion and as well as a high load bearing and also the water resistance. So, here the cast polyurethane is the best solutions for the miners. So, this filters is made of L2785R, which provides very good resistance to water as well as very good abrasion and other properties. And flip flop screen can be made using MDI grades, which provides much better cut and tear resistance. In construction industry, polyurethane dumpers, which can be used for breaking the stones, heavy stones, you need the vibration to be absorbed inside the vehicle. Here L2710 and 2710R can be used for these kind of dumpers for urethane parts. Again, into construction, all these vehicles are, the tires are used using urethane pads. So, which is taken, we offer Takenet L1290C, which has very high abrasion resistance and very high degree of modulus. So, this can be used for track pads for longer duration of usage. And finally, some other applications, normally this L1285C is very transparent grade. This can be used for making the marble mold. Normally, the marble we used are made in certain kind of mold that is made of polyurethane elastomer, because it has certain bit of transparency and it can hold the design. So, marble mold is one of the application for cast polyurethane. It can also save the windmills as a saving liners. So, blade liners are also used for these windmills to make it much more abrasion resistance and water resistance, so that it can be outside for longer duration of time. We offer our L5065 for such kind of application. And coming into some futuristic application, we can see the semiconductors that can be cleaned using L315R. This is very high hardness, around 74D brush, which can be used in utter precisions for cleaning these kind of semiconductor circuits and all. And of course, we are also developing cast polyurethane is much more flexible operation like automotive springs. So, we can conclude that thermosetting polyurethane or cast polyurethane elastomer can provide wide benefits over other range of elastomers. It offers better superior load bearing capacity, abrasion resistance, and has wide hardness to work for. Cast polyurethane elastomers are very easy to process and can be done with or without machines. There are generally two types of cast polyurethane elastomer in terms of isocyanate, that is GDI type and MDI type. MDI type cast polyurethane offers much better viscosity and provide high abrasion resistance. Mitsui Chemicals of course have different wide ranges of cast polyurethane elastomer, both from the polyol sector and isocyanate sector. It has a cast polyurethane made of polyether, polyester and polycaprolactam, all the types, similarly TDI, MDI, XDI. So, there are huge range of Mitsui Chemicals cast polyurethane product. This is our global presence, and Mitsui Chemicals is one of the largest manufacturer of cast polyurethane elastomer globally. Of course, it is a Japanese company, so we have headquarter in Japan and factory in Japan for cast polyurethane. We make some grades in India, Mitsui Chemicals India. Already we have started production and we can produce more than 1000 metric ton per year of cast polyurethane in Indian factory. And Anderson Development Company is a 100% subsidiary of Mitsui Chemicals Inc. It is based in US. They also have lot of ranges in terms of isocyanate and other products. So, in cast polyurethane, Mitsui Chemicals has a global presence. Well, that is all from my side for Takenet CPU. If you have any questions, please do ask. Also, you can contact me in the below provided contact details. Thank you so much.